For 3,000 years, Earth had known nothing but peace. Wars that once scared the planet were now tales of the past, spoken of in history books and remembered during quiet moments of reflection. This era, called the Golden Harmony, was a testament to humanity's ability to overcome its darkest impulses and build a unified world. Cities glittered with advanced technology, their skylines dominated by towering structures that reached for the stars. Everywhere, sustainable energy powered homes, industries, and transportation, ensuring that the planet remained healthy and vibrant. The air was clean, the waters pure, and nature thrived alongside human progress. Parks and green spaces were woven seamlessly into urban landscapes, offering places of tranquility and beauty for everyone to enjoy. Humanity had grown beyond its earthly bounds. Colonies on the Moon and Mars were thriving, and spacecraft traveled to distant stars, exploring the vastness of space. Communication between planets was instantaneous, thanks to breakthroughs in faster-than-light technology. These achievements were possible because the world had come together like never before. The Global Unity Council governed Earth with wisdom and fairness. Leaders from every nation worked side by side, ensuring that resources were shared and that no one was left behind. Differences in culture, language, and tradition were celebrated, creating a rich tapestry of human diversity. Education was free and accessible to all, fostering a society of knowledgeable and compassionate individuals. Technology had become an extension of humanity's best qualities. Artificial intelligence assisted in managing cities, predicting natural disasters, and even mediating conflicts before they could escalate. Medical advancements eradicated diseases that had plagued generations, and life expectancy soared as people enjoyed healthier, longer lives. People were happy. Communities were strong, and individuals felt connected to each other and to the world around them. Creativity flourished in the arts, sciences, and every field imaginable. Music, literature, and visual arts thrived, reflecting the deep sense of peace and unity that defined the age. Yet, beyond the stars, not all civilizations shared Earth's peaceful spirit. Other intelligent species watched humanity's rise with a mix of admiration and envy. Among them were the Silurians, a technologically superior alien race that had observed Earth from a distance. They saw the Golden Harmony as a threat to their own interests and wondered if humanity's unity and progress could one day challenge their dominance in the galaxy. Despite the silent tensions, Earth remained blissfully unaware of the eyes that watched from afar. People went about their lives, focused on innovation, exploration, and the betterment of society. The spirit of cooperation meant that conflicts were rare and quickly resolved through dialogue and understanding. In every corner of the world, people worked together to push the boundaries of what was possible. Scientists collaborated across continents to unlock the mysteries of the universe. Artists from different backgrounds fused their styles to create masterpieces that inspired generations. Engineers built structures that defied gravity, and explorers ventured into space, driven by curiosity and the desire to discover new worlds. The Golden Harmony was not just a period of peace, but a golden age of human achievement. It was a time when humanity reached its full potential, harnessing its collective strength to build a future filled with hope and promise. Children grew up knowing only peace, learning to value empathy, creativity, and resilience. As the years passed, Earth became a beacon of light in the galaxy, a shining example of what a united species could accomplish. The Golden Harmony was more than a name. It was the essence of humanity's spirit, a spirit that would soon be tested in ways no one could have imagined. Unbeknownst to the people of Earth, the tranquility they enjoyed was about to be challenged. The peaceful existence they had built would soon face its greatest trial, and the true strength of humanity would be revealed. But for now, under the radiant skies and amidst the harmony of a united world, life continued in its beautiful, serene flow. The world was enjoying another peaceful day under the Golden Harmony. People went about their routines, unaware that their tranquility was about to be shattered. It began with a sudden blackout in major cities around the globe. The lights dimmed, and screens that usually displayed cheerful messages now showed urgent alerts. Without warning, the sky above Earth filled with alien ships. These were no ordinary spacecraft. The Xalorians, a formidable alien race, had broken a peace that had lasted 3,000 years. Their ships were massive, sleek, and equipped with weapons that humanity had never seen before. The news spread like wildfire across every device, every screen, and every corner of the world. People watched in disbelief as the Xalorians launched their first attacks. Powerful beams of energy struck buildings, causing explosions and chaos. The images were terrifying, showing cities under siege by an enemy that seemed unstoppable. Panic began to spread, but something unexpected happened. People did not lose hope. In the midst of the chaos, world leaders quickly took control. They gathered in the Global Unity Council, a body that had successfully maintained peace for millennia. Dr. Elena Ramirez, a brilliant strategist, addressed the council and the world. Her calm voice reassured millions, saying, "We have faced challenges before, and we will overcome this together." Captain Marcus Lee, a respected pilot known for his bravery, was called to lead the defense forces. His reputation for unconventional tactics had saved lives in the past, and now the world looked to him for guidance. Meanwhile, AI Athena, the central artificial intelligence, began coordinating efforts to counter the alien technology. Athena's advanced algorithms analyzed the Xalorian strategies, looking for weaknesses to exploit. Despite the fear and uncertainty, humanity remained remarkably composed. People continued their daily lives as much as possible, helping each other and supporting the defense efforts. Communities formed support networks, providing food, shelter, and comfort to those affected by the attacks. The spirit of unity that had defined the Golden Harmony now became humanity's greatest strength. Dr. Ramirez and her team worked tirelessly to understand the Xalorians' technology. They discovered that the aliens relied heavily on a central command system to control their ships and weapons. "If we can disrupt their communication," Dr. Ramirez explained, "we can weaken their coordination and turn the tide in our favor." Captain Lee organized missions to target the Xalorian supply lines and communication hubs. His teams used stealth and speed to launch surprise attacks, minimizing casualties and maximizing impact. These operations, though risky, began to show signs of success, boosting human morale. Athena played a crucial role in managing Earth's defenses. It optimized energy distribution to shields and directed drones to intercept incoming threats. Athena's ability to process vast amounts of data in real time gave humanity an edge against the technologically superior aliens. "We are adapting faster than they anticipated," Athena reported. "Our chances of repelling this invasion are increasing." As the days passed, the Xalorians intensified their assaults, determined to subdue humanity quickly. However, the humans' calm and organized response frustrated the alien invaders. The Xalorians had expected fear and disarray, but instead, they encountered a united and resilient foe. Amidst the turmoil, ordinary people found extraordinary ways to contribute. Engineers repurposed everyday technology into defensive tools, while artists created inspiring messages that uplifted spirits. Schools and workplaces became hubs of innovation, with everyone pitching in to support the global effort. The initial shock of the alien assault began to fade, replaced by a growing confidence in humanity's ability to defend itself. The world, though under attack, stood strong and unbroken. The Golden Harmony had forged a society capable of facing any challenge, and now, that strength was being tested like never before. As night fell on the second day of the invasion, the people of Earth looked up at the sky with determination. They were ready to fight for their peace, their homes, and their future. Little did the Xalorians know, they had underestimated the true power of humanity, a power that would soon prove to be more formidable than they had ever imagined. As the days of the alien assault continued, Earth's leaders and citizens remained steadfast. The initial shock had given way to a calm determination. The Global Unity Council, led by Dr. Elena Ramirez, convened daily meetings to plan their next moves. Their goal was clear: to defend their planet without losing their sense of peace and unity. Dr. Ramirez gathered her team of experts in the council chamber. Scientists, engineers, and strategists worked together, sharing ideas and solutions. They believed that humanity's greatest strength was its ability to think creatively and work as one. We need to stay focused and use our knowledge to outsmart the Xilorians, Dr. Ramirez said confidently. Her calm demeanor inspired those around her to remain composed. Captain Marcus Lee led a group of pilots and soldiers who were trained to handle various emergencies. Unlike traditional military leaders, Marcus was known for his innovative tactics. He believed in using speed and surprise to gain the upper hand. His team practiced new maneuvers every day, ready to respond to any threat the aliens might present. Marcus encouraged his team to stay positive and work together, reinforcing the idea that fear could be overcome with courage and teamwork. Meanwhile, AI Athena played a crucial role in managing Earth's defenses. Athena analyzed vast amounts of data from the battlefield, predicting the Xilorians' next moves. It coordinated the deployment of drones and defense systems, ensuring that every part of the planet was protected. Athena's ability to process information quickly gave humanity a significant advantage. "We are adapting to their strategies," Athena reported, "and our defenses are becoming more effective each day." Humanity's unity was also evident in the everyday lives of its people. Communities banded together to support one another. Neighbors helped secure buildings, shared resources, and provided comfort to those affected by the attacks. Schools and workplaces became centers of innovation, where people brainstormed new ideas to contribute to the defense effort. This collective spirit boosted morale and reinforced the belief that together they could overcome any challenge. Engineers worked tirelessly to develop new technologies. They repurposed existing tools to create defensive devices that could counter the Xilorians' advanced weapons. One breakthrough was the adaptive shield, which could adjust its strength based on the type of attack. Another was the EMP disruptor, capable of disabling alien electronics temporarily. These inventions were shared globally, allowing every region to strengthen its defenses. Artists and communicators also played a vital role. They created inspiring messages and artwork that spread hope and resilience. Music and literature became sources of strength, reminding people of what they were fighting to protect. These cultural expressions united humanity's spirit, making the defense effort not just a battle, but a shared mission to preserve their way of life. As the Xilorians continued their relentless attacks, humanity's strategic calm began to show its effectiveness. The alien forces found it difficult to break through Earth's defenses, facing unexpected resistance at every turn. The Xilorians had anticipated fear and chaos, but instead they encountered a united and resourceful population. Their confidence wavered as they realized that conquering Earth would not be as easy as they had thought. Dr. Ramirez and her team discovered that the Xilorians relied heavily on a central communication hub to coordinate their attacks. By targeting this hub, they could disrupt the alien command structure. Captain Lee organized a daring mission to infiltrate the hub. Using stealth and advanced technology, his team successfully disabled the main control system, causing confusion among the Xilorian ranks. This victory was a turning point, boosting human morale and demonstrating the power of their strategic calm. With each passing day, humanity's defenses grew stronger and their resolve deeper. The Golden Harmony had taught them the value of peace and cooperation, and now those lessons were being tested in the most challenging way. Yet, through it all, the people of Earth remained united, proving that their greatest strength was not just their technology, but their unbreakable spirit and unwavering belief in each other. As the sun set on the third week of the invasion, the world stood resilient. The calm and strategic approach had turned the tide, showing the Xilorians that humanity was not to be underestimated. The people of Earth knew that they were capable of anything as long as they stood together, ready to face whatever came next with courage and hope. The sun had barely risen when the first wave of the Xilorian fleet descended upon Earth, Massive alien ships filled the sky, their dark silhouettes casting long shadows over cities that had once been symbols of peace and prosperity. The Xalorians launched their assault with precision, firing energy beams that struck buildings and infrastructure, causing fires and destruction. The world watched in horror as their peaceful existence was under threat. But instead of succumbing to fear, humanity responded with remarkable ingenuity. Dr. Elena Ramirez, the brilliant strategist of the Global Unity Council, had anticipated the need for swift and creative responses. She gathered her team of scientists and engineers to devise new strategies to counter the alien technology. "We need to think outside the box," she urged. "Their technology is advanced, but we have something they don't: our creativity and determination." Captain Marcus Lee, known for his unconventional tactics, took command of the defense forces. He believed that surprise and adaptability were key to overcoming the Xalorians. Marcus organized his pilots into small, agile squads that could move quickly and strike unexpectedly. "We can't match their firepower," he told his team, "but we can outmaneuver them and disrupt their operations." Meanwhile, AI Athena worked tirelessly to analyze the Xalorians' attack patterns. It identified that the aliens relied heavily on their centralized communication systems to coordinate their forces. "If we can disrupt their communications," Athena reported, "we can create confusion and slow their attacks." Using this information, Dr. Ramirez and her team developed electromagnetic pulse (EMP) disruptors capable of temporarily disabling the alien ship's electronics. These devices were deployed strategically around major cities and key military installations. During the next wave of attacks, the EMP disruptors activated, sending powerful pulses that short-circuited the Xalorians' weapon systems. The alien ships faltered, their energy beams flickering and weakening. Captain Lee saw an opportunity. He led his squadron in a daring mission to infiltrate the Xalorian supply lines. Flying low and using the cover of Earth's natural terrain, the human pilots targeted the aliens' resupply ships, crippling their ability to sustain the invasion. These missions were risky, but the pilots' bravery and skill paid off. Each successful strike boosted human morale and demonstrated that the Xalorians were not invincible. Back on Earth, engineers repurposed everyday technology to support the defense efforts. Old satellites were upgraded to serve as additional defense platforms, and civilian drones were converted into autonomous fighters. These drones worked alongside human pilots, creating a coordinated defense network that was both efficient and resilient. The Xalorians found it increasingly difficult to adapt to the rapid and varied human responses. As the battles raged on, humanity's adaptability began to turn the tide. The Xalorians, initially confident in their superiority, started to experience setbacks. Their leaders were frustrated by the unexpected resistance and the constant disruption of their plans. The human fighters, fueled by a deep sense of unity and purpose, continued to innovate and find new ways to challenge the alien forces. In one particularly decisive engagement, a group of human engineers managed to hack into the Xalorian ship's navigation systems. By sending false coordinates, they caused several alien ships to collide with each other, creating chaos within the fleet. This act of ingenuity not only reduced the number of active alien ships, but also sowed distrust among the Xalorians, who began to question the reliability of their technology. Throughout these battles, the people of Earth remained united. Communities supported each other, sharing resources and providing shelter to those affected by the attacks. The spirit of the Golden Harmony shone brightly as humanity worked together to defend their world. Artists continued to create inspiring works that uplifted spirits, reminding everyone of what they were fighting to protect. As the weeks turned into months, the cumulative effect of humanity's ingenuity and resilience became clear. The Xalorian forces, once dominant and unchallenged, were now facing a formidable and resourceful enemy. Each human victory, no matter how small, chipped away at the alien invincibility and demonstrated the true strength of Earth's unified population. The Battle of Ingenuity proved that while technology was a crucial factor in the war, it was humanity's creativity, courage, and unwavering spirit that truly made the difference. As the Silurians began to reassess their strategy, it became evident that Earth was not an easy target. The stage was set for a prolonged conflict, but humanity was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, determined to protect their peace and their future. Months of relentless struggle had taken their toll on both Earth and the Silurians. The once overwhelming alien forces were now facing unexpected challenges, thanks to humanity's unwavering spirit and ingenuity. The world had begun to see glimmers of hope as human strategies started to bear fruit. Dr. Elena Ramirez stood in the Global Unity Council's war room, her eyes fixed on the holographic display showing the movements of the Silurian fleet. "We have one last chance to end this," she said calmly to her team. The room was filled with scientists, engineers, and military leaders, all focused on finding a way to deliver a decisive blow to the enemy. Captain Marcus Lee entered the room, his face determined. "We've identified the location of the Silurian flagship's main control hub. If we can disable it, we can cripple their entire command structure." The team listened intently as Dr. Ramirez outlined the plan. It was risky, but it was their best hope for victory. Meanwhile, AI Athena worked tirelessly, coordinating the final preparations. The adaptive shields were enhanced, and the EMP disruptors were set to target the flagship's systems. Engineers had also managed to repurpose some of the captured Silurian technology, turning their own advanced tools against them. Humanity's ability to innovate under pressure had proven to be a game-changer. On the day of the mission, Captain Lee led a squadron of the best pilots and soldiers Earth had to offer. They flew through the atmosphere with precision, navigating through waves of alien defenses. The flagship loomed ahead, a symbol of the Silurians' might, but Earth's defenders were undeterred. As the squadron approached the flagship, Dr. Ramirez gave the signal. The EMP disruptors activated, sending powerful pulses that surged through the alien ship systems. The Silurian weapons flickered and failed, and their communication channels went silent. Chaos erupted within the flagship as the aliens struggled to regain control. Captain Lee and his team moved swiftly, planting charges at key points within the control hub. The mission required perfect timing and flawless execution, but the humans worked together seamlessly. With a final push, the charges detonated, sending shockwaves through the flagship. The Silurians' command structure was in disarray, and their forces began to falter. Back on Earth, the news spread quickly. The disabling of the flagship marked a turning point in the war. Without centralized control, the Silurian forces struggled to maintain their assault. Confusion and frustration grew among the alien ranks as their carefully planned invasion began to crumble. High-ranking Silurian officials convened in panic. "This cannot be happening," one of them exclaimed. "Our technology is superior. How are they defeating us?" The realization slowly set in that humanity was not the easy target they had anticipated. The Silurians began to question the viability of their conquest, facing internal discord and diminishing morale. Amid the chaos, Dr. Ramirez took a bold step. She initiated diplomatic outreach, sending messages to the remnants of the Silurian fleet. "We seek to understand your motives and explore the possibility of renewed peace," she communicated, her voice steady and sincere. It was a gesture of goodwill, showing that humanity was not seeking revenge, but rather a lasting resolution. The response from the Silurians was slow but noticeable. Some factions within their ranks saw the wisdom in Dr. Ramirez's words, recognizing that continuing the war was leading to their own downfall. The tide had truly turned in favor of humanity. As the Silurians began to retreat, humanity breathed a collective sigh of relief. The flagship's destruction had dealt a severe blow to their enemies, and the talks for peace opened a new chapter in interstellar relations. The people of Earth celebrated their hard-fought victory, honoring those who had sacrificed so much for their freedom. Human ingenuity and resilience had prevailed against a superior force. The war had tested humanity's limits, but in the end, Their unity and creativity had turned the tide. As the Silurians withdrew, Earth stood stronger and more united than ever, ready to embrace a future built on peace and mutual respect. The Golden Harmony had been challenged, but humanity had proven its true strength. The lessons learned from the conflict would guide them as they moved forward, ensuring that peace would once again reign across the stars. The Silurian fleet retreated, their once mighty ships disappearing into the vast expanse of space. What had started as an unprovoked invasion ended in a humbling defeat for the alien race. On Earth, celebrations erupted. Streets were filled with people cheering, hugging, and lighting up the skies with displays of unity and hope. It was not just a victory over an enemy. It was a victory for humanity's spirit, resilience, and ingenuity. Dr. Elena Ramirez stood on a balcony overlooking one of Earth's rebuilt cities. The damage caused by the war was evident, but so was the determination to rebuild. "We didn't just survive," she said softly to Captain Marcus Lee, who joined her. "We proved to ourselves and to the galaxy what we're capable of when we stand together." Captain Lee nodded, his expression a mix of pride and relief. "We faced an enemy that underestimated us, but we never underestimated ourselves. That's what made the difference." Across the world, efforts to rebuild and recover were in full swing. Engineers worked tirelessly to repair damaged infrastructure, using technology developed during the war to make cities even stronger. Communities came together, pooling resources to help those who had lost their homes. The spirit of the Golden Harmony, which had united humanity for 3,000 years, was alive and stronger than ever. The Global Unity Council convened to reflect on the war and plan for the future. Athena, whose contributions had been pivotal in the defense effort, presented its final analysis. Humanity's unity and adaptability were the key factors in this victory. By leveraging creativity and cooperation, you achieved what many believed to be impossible. Dr. Ramirez proposed the formation of the United Earth Defense Alliance, a proactive organization tasked with ensuring that humanity would be prepared for any future threats. The Council unanimously approved the idea, setting the stage for a new era of interstellar diplomacy and security. Meanwhile, messages from the Silurian leadership began to arrive. The aliens, humbled by their defeat, expressed a willingness to negotiate a lasting peace. Dr. Ramirez, ever the strategist, welcomed the opportunity. "We must show them that our strength comes not from domination, but from our ability to coexist." Diplomatic talks began between Earth and the Silurians. The meetings were tense at first, but humanity's representatives remained calm and firm. They emphasized the importance of mutual respect and the benefits of peaceful coexistence. Over time, the Silurians began to see the value in humanity's approach, paving the way for an agreement that would benefit both civilizations. As the war officially came to an end, humanity reflected on the lessons learned. The conflict had shown them that peace was not simply the absence of war, but a state that required vigilance, effort, and unity. The Golden Harmony, though tested, had endured, and the people of Earth were determined to preserve it. Artists, musicians, and writers captured the story of humanity's triumph in their work, creating songs, books, and films that would inspire future generations. Schools taught children not just about the war, but about the values that had enabled humanity to prevail: creativity, unity, and the unshakable belief in the power of good. Captain Lee returned to his squadron, preparing them for their new role as peacekeepers in the United Earth Defense Alliance. Dr. Ramirez continued her work, ensuring that humanity's future remained bright and secure. And AI Athena, now regarded as a trusted ally, remained a guiding force in Earth's ongoing progress. As the first year of peace dawned, Earth stood stronger than ever. The people looked to the stars, no longer with fear, but with hope and curiosity. The galaxy now knew that humanity was not to be underestimated, a species capable of peace, but also capable of standing firm when threatened. The Golden Harmony had been restored, and with it, humanity's promise to themselves and the universe to continue striving for a better, brighter future.